说中文。
Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello there, elementaries. This is Ken Carroll,
And I'm Jenny.
and we are Chinese Pod.
Bring you a lesson in pearl bubble tea.
Pearl Bubble Tea, all the way
pearl
from
tea.
Shanghai, China. What is Pearl Bubble Tea, by the way?
It's a drink that has little balls.
Okay.
Like pearls.
Okay, okay.
Gooey stuff.
Gooey stuff. Okay, I'll tell you what. Pearl Bubble Tea, Pearl Tea or Bubble Tea, whichever way you want to call it, is a kind of a phenomenon. It's a cultural phenomenon. It's happened in China. It's a kind of a drink.
Yeah, I think it's China's answer to like milkshake.
Good. That's a great way to say it. It's China's answer to the milkshake.
It has a culinary significance.
It's
right?
stubbing its nose at the milkshake. You think a milkshake is something? Wait till you see our pearl tea.
You can drink and eat at the same time.
There's eating and drinking on it. Now, it's actually, I think it evolved in the midst of some Taiwanese tea house
Yeah.
somewhere in the past. But anyway, because I remember many years ago in Taiwan, it was really big. But now it has swept the entire nation.
And even in foreign cities with
Yeah, apparently.
large Chinese population.
Apparently, I've been told that in the States now, in the United States, that pearl tea or bubble tea, whatever way you want to call it, is big.
Wow.
Anyway, we'll take Clay's word for that.
Yes.
So we're going to be talking about pearl tea or bubble tea, and we're going to have a dialogue 3 times, after which we'll translate and do the usual, and at the end of it, you'll all be happy and you'll all know what's going on, hopefully.
对话第一遍，
要喝珍珠奶茶吗？
好啊，我要冰的。
我要热的。
嗯，好喝。你的好喝吗？
不错。
第二遍，
要喝珍珠奶茶吗？
好啊，我要冰的。
我要热的。
嗯，好喝。你的好喝吗？
不错。
第三遍，
要喝珍珠奶茶吗？
好啊，我要冰的。
我要热的。
嗯，好喝。你的好喝吗？
不错。
Okay, let's translate it, shall we?
好，要喝珍珠奶茶吗？
Do you want some pearl tea?
要喝珍珠奶茶吗？
Do you want some bubble tea?
要喝珍珠奶茶吗？好啊，我要冰的。
Okay, I'll have a cold one.
好啊，我要冰的。
Yeah, get me an iced one.
好啊，我要冰的。我要热的。
I'll have a hot one.
我要热的。
I want a hot one.
我要热的。好喝。你的好喝吗？
It's good. Is yours good?
好喝。你的好喝吗？
Yeah, it's nice. Is yours good too?
好喝。你的好喝吗？不错，
Yeah, it's good.
不错，
It's not bad at all.
不错。
Well, there you have it. Now, your pearl tea, your bubble tea.
Yes.
Just a note here. You know, there's different ways to translate. You can translate very literally, or you can just translate at the level of sort of a function in what the sentence does. So I kind of did both here. So we might need to go back and look at it in a little bit more detail
Yep.
to be more specific about how that actually works. So let's start with the first sentence. Let's have that, please, Jenny. What was that again?
要喝珍珠奶茶吗？要喝珍珠奶茶吗？
Now, this is very straightforward for Nelly, of course.
Yes.
The new item here was the word
珍珠奶茶，珍珠奶茶。
Now, what is a 珍珠？
珍珠是一个 pearl.
A pearl.
So I love this lesson because you learn so many words
I hope so.
that are very useful on their own, and when put together, it's something entirely different.
Okay, well, that's good. So, pearls. I don't often talk about pearls, mind you.
But China is the
pearl
world's
of the-
largest producer of pearls.
Pearls.
对，
Well, okay, I'm going to start talking more about pearls. I'm going to start talking more about
珍珠，
珍珠.
珍珠。
Okay, there
two
you go.
first tones.
Two first tones. Now, milk tea.
奶茶，奶茶。
Milk tea. I don't think we often say milk tea in English, but it doesn't matter. Anyway.
奶茶。
奶茶.
奶 means milk.
Milk.
茶
Great.
tea.
So let's put it together again one more time, please, Jenny.
珍珠奶茶。
Okay.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Chinese Pod Trivia. Our first question is, how long will it take you to become an intermediate Chinese speaker using the Chinese Pod app? Is it A, the rest of your life? B, you should already be an intermediate speaker? C, 3 months? Or D, Chinese Pod has an app?
You should already be in.
Ooh, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, 3 months. That's right. Head over to ChinesePod.com now to register for your access to over 4,000 lessons. Get the Chinese Pod app now on Google Play or the App Store.
珍珠奶茶。
So that is otherwise known as pearl tea or bubble tea. And could you just tell us what it is? Because I'm still confused. What is it?
It's milk tea.
It's milk tea.
with those gooey stuff inside.
Okay, now I think that's tapioca.
What is tapioca?
Tapioca, I have no idea what tapioca
Oh.
is. But I'm told it's tapioca. And it sort of takes this sort of ball-shaped effect.
Yes, small ones and in the shape of a pearl.
Yes.
So named
Okay.
pearl tea.
You got those big, thick straws.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're quite filling. I think they're made from maybe some contents are glutinous
Okay.
rice or
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm
but they're gooey and they always remind me of an unhatched frog egg. Okay, let's move on.
Yes.
好啊，我要冰的。好啊，我要冰的。
Now, very straightforward here. I'll have a cold one.
An iced one.
Yeah.
冰 first tone
First tone.
means ice.
Yes.
And 冰的 an iced one.
An ice one just makes a cold drink. Any
Yeah.
cold drink is basically, you can call it a
冰的
冰的.
very useful to know when you order beer.
Yes.
冰的啤酒。
Well, it's interesting because in the restaurants they often ask you, "Do you 你要不要冰的?"
要冰的吗？
I was like, "What do you think?" yeah. Of course. Now, so let's contrast that with something. If it's not 冰的, then it's probably
热的，热的，我要热的。
我要热的. Okay. Now, moving on, it tastes good. It's nice. Very straightforward. It's
好喝，好喝。
好喝.
Yeah, and before 好喝, we had a non-verbal exclamation.
Oh, we did, which was Okay.
It basically expresses agreement.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Or
So,
you approve of something.
indeed. What about you? Do you approve of pearl tea? What do you think it's 好喝?
不好喝。
不好喝. You really don't like it? Okay, fair enough.
It's too sweet.
Ah.
Yeah, and still they remind me of a hatched frog egg.
Ah, okay. Whatever you say. So mine's good. And how about yours? How did he ask that question?
你的好喝吗？你的好喝吗？
你的好喝吗? Is yours good? And the answer was
不错。
不错.
不错。
Now, 不错 is a very interesting kind of way to answer because in English, if you said not bad, it literally means 不错 would mean not bad, not
Yeah.
wrong, in fact. In English, if you said it's not bad, it wouldn't be particularly strong. It would be like, it's okay, right?
But in Chinese, it means extremely positive.
It's very positive. Wow. How positive is it? We're talking 80%, 90%?
Yes.
Wow.
不错。
不错. 不错. Okay, good phrase. All right, let's listen to that dialogue 3 more times.
对话第一遍。
要喝珍珠奶茶吗？
好啊，我要冰的。
我要热的。
好喝。你的好喝吗？
不错。
第2遍。
要喝珍珠奶茶吗？
好啊，我要冰的。
我要热的。
好喝。你的好喝吗？
不错。
第3遍。
要喝珍珠奶茶吗？
好啊，我要冰的。
我要热的。
好喝。你的好喝吗？
不错。
Okay, Ken,
Yeah.
you lived in Taiwan,
Yes, I did.
the motherland
Yes.
of 珍珠奶茶.
Yes, I did, yes.
So did you like 珍珠奶茶?
Not particularly. I mean, it was okay.
It's a girly drink, I have
It's
to
a
say.
girly drink. I'm glad I didn't say I liked it.
Yeah,
I
man.
nearly choked on it one time.
Yeah, that's dangerous too.
When I was so young and small, I almost choked on a genju.
What a traumatic
It's trauma. It put me
experience.
off it for life. I can tell
Yeah.
you. So after that, I stuck to the Guinness completely.
Anyway, we both have some horror stories about 珍珠奶茶.
Yes.
But we hope you like 珍珠奶茶and this lesson.
Don't worry about it. If you feel like trying your first genju night, just go out and do it. You know, you won't choke on it. I won't go into what happened in my case, but don't worry about it. Anyway, that was it for today. We had a lesson on hopefully about tea drinking or a particular type of tea. You can go to ChinesePod.com. You can explore it in a lot more detail. I think learning is about making the connections, seeing the patterns, and doing all of those things that you're free to do with that massive archive and all of that stuff on ChinesePod.com.
Yes.
But
Time for us to say 再见.
再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
0882
So just go to
www.chinesepod.com/0882
and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0882